Hi everyone, NJ Coffee Junkie here, coming to you from the great state of New Jersey and the Shamblecraft server. I am standing in front of my base as dusk falls and I end up behind a banner because that's what I do, I guess. Hello, I'm over here. Hello. We have a lot of stuff to do. We spent all last episode gearing up and getting Badger some wonderful birthday gifts just in time for her birthday stream last month, but it's August and we have some stuff to do. We have a lot of stuff to do. As you can see, my base is in dire need of attention. I have been so distracted from everything else that my poor base does not have a roof and its walls are not done. So we need to fix that. We also need to finally tear down this trailer here because I think we're at a point where it's no longer necessary. And we need to do that because, see this here? See all this mountain that I didn't touch? See it all? See it all? And the bridge? Well, the bridge is staying. Johnny built that for me. That's the Golden Gates Bridge. We're keeping that. But all this has to get fixed up because when I put when I put a window on that other side, I mean, come here. Check this out. Check this out right now. Let me show you. When we put a roof in, or not a roof, I keep saying roof. Just ignore me when I say roof. When we put a window in, I mean, look at this nonsense. All we're seeing is brick and stone. And for the students in my school, right, after we clear all this out too, but the students of my school do not want to see the mountainy goodness. Granted, mountainy goodness is good, but no. We need to clear this out just a bit, and by a bit, I mean a lot. Yes, I hear you. I will feed you in a little while. We need to fix this up and tear this down so that they have a great view of the valley that is just behind. And because of that, I have recruited some help. Because, you know, I tore all this mountain out with no beacon. And that was not my smartest move. Not my smartest move. So I've recruited some help, thanks to the wonderful Phali, who, by the way, his new series, Phali versus the World, just debuted today. You need to go see it. Link is going to be in the description below. But he already installed some beacons with Haste 2. Thank you! And we're going to get started doing some stuff and clearing this out and terraforming it so it does not look like, well, it doesn't look like a mountainous thing when I put that window in. It's going to actually look like a school that has all this sweeping things. And I can probably put some outdoor farms, maybe a garden, maybe a stable for some moo babies. I don't know. The possibilities are endless. But first things first, we need to diggy pick and diggy this out of existence. So Phali's going to meet up with me any second now. And
camera cue!
Me.
Hi.
Hi. Sorry, headphone users. He does that.
Hello.
Thanks, you beautiful derp, you. Hello. Thanks for the help. You are still so
Thanks for
very
the shout out.
Of course. I'm excited. I haven't watched your episode yet, but I'm really looking forward to it. It's on my watch list.
Ooh, nice.
I'm going to watch it later today or tomorrow.
Ooh, awesome.
Yes.
But yeah, I've installed one beacon over yonder that way and one beacon over yonder that way. And I've sort of walked around and tested, so this entire mountainous area should be covered by those two beacons.
Yes. And it looks like we're going to have even more help, or not. Hi, Mrs. Hi, Mrs. You know what? That's okay. He's a real-life friend of mine. I allow that. I'll get him later, don't you worry. This is the kind of fun you have on this Shamblecraft server. But yeah, look at what we have here. We have here this gigantic mountainous range, and we need to do something about it. I am armed to the teeth. I've got my blonde roast and my diggy pick, and I am not afraid to put them to good use.
Yeah, I think this should be a pretty straightforward job, so...
Well, I would say straight down, really, but... The only thing I'm worried about, see that piggy baby over there? How do we make sure that we don't kill that piggy baby? Because that poor thing's been stranded up there for weeks.
Oh, that's fine. You do... haven't you seen B-Dub's latest episode?
Sadly, not yet. It's on my watch list.
You cut the camera and you slice their heads off.
No. We rescue.
I'll see what I can do.
I'm sure we can figure something out. But let us away. Lead the way. Oh, that would require me to grab rockets, wouldn't it? Okay. Do-do-do.
Oh.
Oh, that was not smart.
Okay.
I only smashed my face a little bit.
Bad news is the pig fell down.
Good news?
Good news is he made it.
Why?
But there's also a dog and a chicken up here.
Why is one of my dogs up here? Excuse me. I did not give you permission. Wait, is this one of my dogs?
It is a dog.
That is not one of my dogs.
It appears untamed.
Well, I think we're going to have to start here, and where's my shovel? Well, guess what, buddy? You're coming with us. No! Ah, biscuits. This is why I can't have nice things.
I would feel sad, but that looked great from this angle. Also, I'm allergic to dogs.
I know. Poor thing. Can we have a minute? Can we have a minute? Oh goodness. That poor thing. Oh, rip. That was my bad. I'll own it. I should have looked before I chopped. Okay, so we basically need to just start shearing the ever-loving heck out of this.
Oh yeah, basically just start with shovels, take it down to rock level, and then just go full ham with the picks.
Yeah, and the other thing that we have to be careful of is there's a whole, there's a llama convention of some sort, and a sheep convention, and there's a skelly zombie over there.
Yeah.
I don't understand. They've been there for days. I don't know what they're plotting, and I don't like it.
I mean, we had sheep when I was a kid, and I can tell you that sheep are weird.
Yeah, well. Sheep are weird. Well, here goes everything.
So need to get some chests to put all of this in.
I have almost an entire barrel full of shulker boxes we could use.
Oh, that sounds good. Because this is probably going to be at least like 3-4 shulker boxes worth of stuff.
Oh!
Kaboom.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Kaboom.
Oh dear. Well, okay. Oh dear. I'm worried.
Kaboom.
Oh dear.
NJ, hopefully this should really help you get that view from the window that you wanted.
Oh, this definitely will. This is going to help immensely. I already have a lot of big plans. Now, I'm going to have to do some terraforming along that back wall and make it a little bit more manageable because this is a really big space. But I can easily see some grass being put in here, building some stables or some sort of kind of open structure for the livestock I want to put in. I'd like to have a couple of sheep, a couple of cows, maybe a stall or two for some horses, and kind of make this just this big open space so that we could have almost like a petting zoo of sorts or something like that for the students of my school. So we'll see what we can do with it. The possibilities are endless, and I'm really appreciative of all the help because this would have taken forever otherwise, and we managed to do this in no time flat. Haha.
Oh yeah, we spent less yeah, I mean we've spent like less than 2 hours on this, but we've brought it down to a decent level. There's still some shaving here and there and some decorating to do, but I mean the next job for you now then is basically to put in the layer of grass and do some more tinkering. I'm gonna have to, for my sake, call it a night because, as you probably know, viewers, I live in Europe and NJ lives on the East Coast, so the only time we really have to record together is, well, basically when I should be in bed.
Yep, you should be sleeping.
Yep. But nonetheless, this looks very good, so thank you, NJ, for the job.
Now to do the slow reveal. And look at this. This is gorgeous. This is the garden area, the after. Well, I mean, Phali and I dug it out, but look at this now. We have this beautiful gazebo that I designed, all made out of birch, and a whole bunch of people came and helped with the terraforming. Those are Phali's trees back there. Some of Elvin's trees are here. People came and donated supplies. We even have a little pond here that says, "Press button, here sparkles." Shh. Gets me every time. We have some of our friends, our little axolotls in here. And this over here is actually the crowning jewel of the entire thing. This is a memorial garden. This is a memorial garden that we did on a live stream. This whole thing was done on a live stream. And it says established on August 16th, 2021. We did this as part of a fundraiser to honor my parents. And so it says, this memorial flower bed and the surrounding garden were created with love and care by members of the Shamblecraft community in honor of NJ's parents and the love they shared. Many thanks to those who helped NJ bring this space to life. Phali, Badger, Elvin, Rain, Johnny, Abyssus, Story, Darth, Belle, and the Twitch chat. So this is going to be here for the download, and obviously there's some more work that needs to be done with it, but, you know, I think that could be left up to you. So when the world download comes in, I would love to see what else you could do with this space, and just, you know, shoot me a message or ping me on Twitter. I think that's how it works, right? Yeah, ping me on Twitter. I would love to see it. On to the next. All right, so we are here at my consignment shop because I was told that some people bought some things, and so here I have my shulker boxes full of assorted supplies. I'm going to actually go in, kind of see what I need to restock, and then just take from there accordingly. So we have our shiny armor, we have Mutha, I think Sheepy's over here, so that's a whole thing. They're doing okay. I'll need to restock this with some extra iron stuff, but I haven't been down in the zombie farm lately, so that's a thing. Leather's looking good. Ooh, chainmail has been popular. I'm gonna have to get in there and take care of that. Gold, we're completely empty, but I think we're out of gold armor right now. And a little bit of leather's still here, so that's okay. How are we doing over here on our recycled armor sets? Ooh. I'm gonna have to make some more leather. Okay, so just that one barrel then. That's okay. How are we doing on our leather sales? Alright, people are actually buying the leather. Yes, take it off my hands, please. Alright, very quick. Quick like bunny. Go upstairs. 0 days since last Hoglin incident. I keep telling people to not let the Hoglins in, but nobody ever listens to me. At least they clean up after themselves when they're done. Item frames are looking good. Okay, so we'll have to replace an item frame there. We'll probably fill that up a little bit. Okay, the book sales are doing okay. We can fill that up. And it looks like we've got some bookshelves to restock, so that's good. So, yeah. Okay, I have diamonds in my pocket and I want to spend them. I should probably go do that. Wait. What's this? Psst. Over here. A gift. Wonder what's inside. Hello. Okay then. Hello? Who did this? Hello? Well, I guess never look a gift chest in the mouth. Alright, fine by me. I'll take it. I'll redistribute these diamonds to the community through the shops. I have a lot of shopping to do. But I'm going to go ahead and restock my shops, and then afterwards we'll take a swing back because I want to show you a couple of things that have kept me very, very busy. Well, not just me, but the whole community. We came together and made some really beautiful Minecraft map art, so check that out. Well, I said that I have been busy, and this episode is no exception. I went ahead, you saw that I had to restock my shops. I went to do that. I restocked everything, got it all set up, and then I went ahead and picked up a few things in the shopping district, and now I'm here in the mapping district. Because if you want to know what I've been up to for the last few months, I have really gotten into map making. See, map making is something that is rather, well, okay, it's not complicated, but it's not easy. And so a friend of mine on another server, their name is Koisty Fishy, taught me how to make maps. And Drowsy Lapras, I cannot forget about Drowsy Lapras too. But between the two of them, they taught me how to make maps and how it works and stuff like that. And so if you've never made a map in Minecraft before, basically you take a grid of 8 chunks. So there's 8 chunks that way and 8 by 8 chunks, and there's 8 chunks that way. And you set up an empty map and you get this design. There's a website you can use for it, or you can just do it freehand, and you can do all kinds of things. And so on this server, I did 2 maps with a lot of help from Badger and Johnny and Elvin and Abyssus and Mickness and Tommy Boy, and even Joe and our friend Pasta came out for these 2 different events. But these just weren't ordinary. Yes, the turtles use the map as their beach, but these aren't ordinary maps. These maps were created for 2 different charity events that I was having. So late last month, as you can see here, this is what one of the maps looks like. I'm going to try and get really, really high so you can see. I celebrated my 2-year streaming anniversary. And so, as I am wont to do, I went ahead and I celebrated it by fundraising for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, as I do every year. I usually participate in their Light the Night event, but I was unable to go this year, and so instead, I fundraised online. And you saw the entirety of this map. You can't even see the whole thing from here. But yeah, that is 64 chunks of purple and green and beautifulness. And I mean, you can even see that you can fit all these different images in these different maps. But that wasn't the only map that I worked on with my friends. On the other side over here, I was part of a major charity event for an organization called Trans Lifeline. And Trans Lifeline helps trans individuals receive peer counseling and crisis counseling in times of need. Let me see if I can go up a little bit higher. I'll probably splat, but that's okay. But let's come down. And so this was a multi-hour event. We raised a lot of money for this wonderful organization on Halloween, no less. The design of the map was done by Tommy Boy and Space Dorito 49, both of whom are trans artists and some of the best people on the planet that I know. And we had this come together in a matter of hours. And this was the event that Joe and Pasta and a few others were able to come in and help us out. And if you didn't catch that, both of these maps were pretty much set up and or made on a live stream. So definitely check that out. So hold on, I can actually show you holding both maps at the same time. So, okay, let me switch because that Trans Lifeline on the left and my streaming anniversary is on the right. So yeah, this was so much fun to do, and I highly suggest that if you're looking for a new challenge in Minecraft and you've never tried map making, to give it a shot because it's so much fun. And as you can see, I had a lot of help keeping me company on those moments when I was by myself. And yes, even Badger Spanner gave us a little bit of entertainment by rotating one of the chunks 90 degrees by mistake and somehow made it even better in that moment. But with that, now that I've shown you these maps, I'm going to actually head back over to my base because we need to start clearing some stuff out and we need to start prepping for the actual completion of the exterior of our base. So yeah, let's go do that. Well, I don't know if you heard, but the server is closing today. Season 1 comes to an end in just a few short hours from now. We've already had a European time zone celebration with Phali and fireworks, and Phali exploding because of the fireworks. You know, as he does. Wouldn't be Shamblecraft without some shambles, now would it? But like I said, this has been a lot. And the entire time on the server has flown by so quickly that we have a few more things to wrap up before we close out this episode and before we close out this entire season. We need to get rid of this. This has got to go. And so we're going to do just that. But we're going to do that, right? As I turn myself around all over the place because, ta-da! It's done. The exterior of the base is done. This was in a panic with me saying, oh my gosh, my base is not done. My base is not done. And a whole bunch of people came out and there was some magic and, well, you'll have to see the time lapse for yourself, but go check it out. And this was the end result. Isn't it awesome? But that's not all. That's not all. Oh, wait, you know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait because we have something to do. We need to finally tear this down. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna clear out some of my inventory here. I have a lot of inventory here, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and clear this out, and I'll be back in a sec. Alright, so my pockets are pretty much empty, and you know what? We're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna take this all out, because I can finally tear it down. And I want to reflect for a second on just how amazing this server was. Oh! And apparently I have an achievement. Go figure. Something new that we're adding for now in Season 2. But as I take down this amazing little hut that was with me for so long, and my poor llama has lived in it for so long. You're now free to wander, llama. You're an amazing llama. Never change. Never change, buddy. Never change. I never thought that being part of an SMP would be like this. Well, I didn't know what to expect. And after Season 0, and just the fun I had with it, I was pleased as punch to not only continue to be a part of this server, but become a member of the mod team and just really sink my teeth into trying new things. And I've grown so much as a creator, and I've grown so much as a person from being a member of this amazing community. And I really have Phali and the group to thank for that. They inspire me every single day. They are absolutely wonderful. I really don't know how I became so lucky to find myself with such an amazing group of people. And Season 2 is coming up, and I cannot wait for you all to check it out. It's going to be so wonderful. It's going to be so amazing. It's going to be just the best. It really is. And I really hope that you will check that out when the season starts. When will it start? I don't know. You'll have to find out. But I'm sure that we'll have plenty of announcements and everything when the time comes. But this entire experience, I started a Patreon, and I have my Discord, and I became a more frequent streamer, and I was able to start to learn how to record and to start making episodes from being a part of this. There's so much still left to learn, and there's so much, and I can't wait to see what Season 2 brings us, everybody. I really can't. I don't think I could put it into words. This is all done. This is all done, and this was one of the hardest things I ever had to do, and I had so much help with it. But come check out inside. Come check out inside. I mean, Phali's head notwithstanding. Put a couple of flowers out here, a little garden. Wish.com TNT, I want a refund, Phali. Hey, you blew up once today already, Phali. You blew up once today. We got a random B-dubs sighting. Hello, B-dubs. Where's your bed? It's time to sleep, right? Come on in. Let me show you what I've done. So we have the 2 maps that I mentioned earlier. We have the one from my streaming anniversary, and we have the one from the Trans Lifeline fundraiser. And I started decorating in here, just a whole bunch of just random stuff on the walls, mostly terracotta. I wanted to keep it simple. We have most of the birthday celebration stuff cleaned up, but I built this. This is the Flu Network. So there are some, you can't really see, but I have some soul campfires back there. I kept the tables and the cake, and my villager, who just absolutely loves his brewing stands. He's amazing. I wanted him to go upstairs, but he can stay there for now. Over here, I didn't get to finish my kitchen. I have my foxes in here, though, and a lot of licorice that's still up from the birthday. So a lot of unfinished work in here. I added 2 different ways to get upstairs behind these TARDIS banners. There are vines, and I created a lattice. I think it's called a lattice staircase. If you break down the terracotta, you'll see how I stacked the stairs on top of each other to make this up here. And then I started up here. I replaced all of the planks, not the planks, the slabs with planks to make it easier. But obviously, I just could not get this done. I couldn't get it done. So again, if you have ideas for what this space should be, then definitely poke me on Twitter, send me a message, tag me in a tweet with your pictures, and let me see what kind of magic you've created with this space. And there's even extra room up here. There's extra room up here. Do I have torches? I do. You know what? Because I should... Oh, wait. I shouldn't, because these are all slabs. Did that on purpose so that there wouldn't be spawning. So, go me! And Badger and Jess, because they helped. But as we travel back down... This is a whole thing, everybody. And... seriously, this is a lot. But I think it's time. And I realize that I need to go grab the ender chest I threw in this. Was it in this one? Oh, here it is. Grab the ender chest, because I think it's time to say goodbye to season 1 of Shamblecraft. I think it's time. And yeah, it's time. So I'm going to empty my inventory of all this wonderful stuff. Well, not the ender chest, because I need that, because I got to empty my ender chest too. I have to empty my ender chest too. It's going to take a minute. Oh my gosh. Oh, I need another chest. I need another chest, because I have to empty my ender chest. Oh, goodness. I'll go get another chest. I'll be right back. Okay. I got another chest. Can never have enough. I actually grabbed an extra one just in case. So I'm actually going to put that... I'm actually going to put that over here on this side. And it's time now to empty my ender chest for other people to discover all these goodies. And I'm going to put them all here. There's nothing else in any other spaces, so for those of you who come into the server, you'll be able to find everything. You'll be able to see everything. I need to make sure that I remember about this IOU, by the way. Don't let me forget. We're going to put that right there. And I think it's time. I think it's time to close this out. I don't know if it'll hold the shield. I don't think it will, but that's okay. But there you go. And yeah, this was an adventure. And I think it's been a good one. And you know what? Before I go, one more thing. One more thing.